Hi, and welcome to my tool room. This is where I keep all the tools and things away from the shop so they don't rust. So there's a lot of them in here. The reason that I came in here tonight was to look and see how many Plain Talk magazines or issues I had, because somebody had brought that up. So I thought I'd lay some out, and I pulled some things out to show you guys. In here, these are all the grist mill magazines for Midwest Tool Collectors Association. They're great references. I mean, really terrific articles in those. I have quite a few of those because I think I joined the Mid-Atlantic in actually 1988. These are all my core box planes. And down here you can see this is the Complete Fine Woodworking magazine, all the way through in chronological order. A little crazy. I've been doing this way too long. And then down here are books on chairs and furniture making, and here's me in 1963. That'll give you an idea of how old I am. Old. And then these are all my extra fine woodworking magazines that I was trying to sell, but the only people that wanted them wanted the whole thing, and shipping is just crazy. There's a lot of them down there. Those are all my doubles. And down in here are tool catalogs and things like that. Stanley, all different companies and things. And then here are my plain books. Probably most of you will recognize them. And then here are my furniture makers, Sam Aloof. And well, you can take a look and see. There's a lot of them. And then up there, that's my plain storage. I just got a new one, so I'm going to have to tighten up a little bit, I think. I got to stop doing that. So anyway, I laid out on the bed over here for people to see some of the things that I found. These are great old documents. This is from Roger Smith about F.E.J. McCulloch, 1891 to 1923. Brilliant guy. I'm talking about Roger. And then here is Tool Sharpening by Phil Bright. I don't know how many of you would remember him. This is a long time ago, and here's an article, list of books available to all Mid-Atlantic Tool Collectors members, owned by Sam Palmer. Sam Palmer is the man who got me into tool collecting in 1986, and this was with the Mid-Atlantic, and then later it formed into the Midwest and joined them. And a lot of those people that were in that group did all sorts of, early studies. Stanley's pistol grip. So here is the ones about the milestones in the growth of Stanley tools. This is Falconwood from 1996, Antique Collector and Users Tools. This is all about British tools. Some beauties in there. And then down here I used to collect, this is back in 91, but it goes further back, Eldred's auctions, and this is Tom Witt's auctions, and it tells you what things went for. Be interesting to compare what they're going for nowadays. And then over here is the Woodworker's Journal. This is from 1981. Okay, so yeah, I've been around a while. And then up here is the Chronicle of the Early American Industries. This is an index to their volumes. And up here I have some of the Chronicle, which was the magazine of early American industries. This is March of 94. Some beautiful reference material. And then this over here are shavings. Shavings was the I think it was bi-monthly newsletter of the early American industries. Not as formal as the Chronicle, but still it would tell you about the meetings and have little articles in them. This is 93. These are, let's see, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 96. These are 95. So 95s, 96, 97, 98. And then over here is the Fine Tool Journal, which is another great one. Really terrific references. And then over here are the Plain Talks. Now, up here real fast is an article on refinishing wood tools. I don't know from when, or I can look in there and see who wrote it. And then here's a chronological list of U.S. patents, trademarks, and designs, all referencing planes. And then over here are the On the Level, which was the early, in '88, the newsletter of the Mid-Atlantic Tool Collectors Association, which later joined the Midwest. Here's a U.S. Patent Office Corebox planer, articles about hand tools. The Fine Tool Journal conditioned classification for antique hand tools. And here are the only Plain Talks that I have, to get back to that. This is the index, covers the 4 1987 issues. And then here's number 1 of '88, number 2 of '88, number 3, and number 4 of '88. Those are the only Plain Talks that I have. At any rate, this is what this stuff will get you. So be careful and don't throw anything away, because someday you might find some really valuable things like this little piece by an old friend of mine, Duncan Raby. His son is actually online now. He passed away. He was a great man, and he did this research, which is the chronology of Stanley plane production, 1869 through 1973, and he made this chart, and it's invaluable. Some really great information. Now, what I'm going to do with this whole mess, or this whole mess, or this whole mess, look at all these catalogs. I mean, I don't know what to do. It's just way too much. Anyway, thought I'd give you that information. Hope I haven't bored you too much.